Welcome to our virtual world of Congress. Beneath this great dome of Capitol Hill, we're going to try and bring a little more clarity to a race that has gripped us, confused us, perhaps even shocked us. And yet still, with less than a week to go to the vote, we can't be sure which of these two candidates will become the 45th President of the United States. In fact, it is still possible that one of them wins the most votes nationally and loses. How? Well, think of this not as one election, but as 51 mini-elections. And you'll see each of these states is allocated a fixed number of state electors, determined by the size of its population. Altogether, 538 Electoral College votes, 270 takes you to the White House. And obviously, it's these states with the biggest populations, with the most state electors, that become crucial. So California, for instance, were Hillary Clinton to win 50% of the vote plus one, and we expect her to do that, then all 55 votes would go Democrat blue. And then look how many other states Trump has to win to equal that. Now, in these final frenzied days of campaigning, the focus falls on the battleground states. There are up to 13 of them, and some big ones among them, including that last one there, Ohio. 18 votes. Ohio has not backed a losing presidential candidate since this man, Richard Nixon, in 1960. Now, the national poll of polls has tightened. The gap has got closer in recent days. But really, it's the polling within those battleground states that matters most. And if we colour them as some polls project they will go today, then you'll see 9 go Democrat blue and 4 go red, including Ohio and currently Florida, though only by a whisker. Here, though, is the unknown factor. There are around 320 million people in the United States. On our graphic, every one of these people represents 10 million voters. Now, we can lose 103 million who are either children or ineligible. 60 million took part in the primary, so we know they vote. And taking the figures from the last election, we expect another 73 million to vote. But that leaves some 90 million who never do. And that's where the Trump campaign is pinning its hopes. We've seen here in the UK with the Brexit result that people who don't ordinarily vote can tip the balance in unpredictable ways. Yet, they're also voting to decide the makeup of this place, Congress. The colour of these two chambers will determine how much power the next president will have.